Hi, my name is Vena. I'm originally from Rea, but I live in Nandi. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm John from Kornabuan, Tapua. I love listening to Today FM. It rocks.
Bula, I'm Teopola.
Bula, I'm Makalisi.
We love listening to Today FM because it rocks in Ba.
Bula, my name is Isal. I've been listening to Today FM.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Tonight, Fiji bows out of Sydney Sevens. National switch debates in Parliament. And thefts baffle Nosori community.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Rita Priyadarshini.
Fiji Sevens team have been bundled out of the Cup quarterfinals of the Sydney Sevens after a 24-21 loss to New Zealand. The Fijians had themselves to blame after losing possession just 18 seconds away from the full-time mark. Here are the highlights.
Away pops it away to Mickelson. Regan Ware scores New Zealand second. Fiji, Vedamalua, the one-hander, and oh, magical stuff, brilliant. Nasoko in for the try. Who needs 7? Get the ref out of the way. Mickelson, Stowers. Only 6. And 7 often is not enough against this Fijian side. In for the try.
A handful of vehicle owners in Sasavira Place, Nakasi, outside Nosori, are losing patience with continuous break-ins. Residents claim up to 3 vehicles have been stripped of parts overnight. However, police only have 1 complaint. Savaratambua has more.
52-year-old Ugra Sen awoke yesterday to find his taxi stripped of its headlights, the radiator, the car battery, the distributor valve and other parts.
I'm only the driver for the taxi, and I work hard to put the food on the table for my family. And it's really hurting when something happens like that. I'm looking after my wife, my daughter, my son, and some granddaughter.
Sen isn't the only victim in Sasawira. Neighbors have suffered the same fate.
That's our daily source of income.
We have informed the police, but no action has been taken. We should provide patrolling here, but they don't even do that.
They managed to hail a passing police vehicle yesterday, but were told someone would be sent to attend to the report. The matter has been reported at the Nakasi police station yesterday morning, and according to the complainant, they were told by officers that fingerprints will be traced. However, even before police arrived, the crime scene had been contaminated, meaning finding fingerprints will be difficult.
Confirmed the report was received by at the Nakasi police station, and our crime personnel investigating the matter.
This isn't the first time this community has been targeted. FBC News has in the past reported similar thefts. Sabira Tambua, FBC News.
The National Switch, an electronic platform for payments of fees and other e-commerce activities, is likely to come into force this week. This was confirmed by Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama as he opened the newest branch of Red Bank in Vale-Levu, Nasinu. Bainimarama says he's looking forward to the approval of the bill, which will place the payment of services of all banks on the same network.
Fijians can withdraw funds from any bank's ATM at a minimal cost. Our banks won't have to individually build ATMs, but share this cost and focus their efforts and resources on services they can provide to ordinary Fijians.
Local Government Minister Parveen Kumar is urging municipal councils to join the fight against climate change. Speaking at the municipal awards ceremony in Lautoka, Kumar called for measures that helped ratepayers. Sharon Shivan reports.
Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama is leading the global charge against climate change, and Minister Parveen Kumar wants all special administrators to follow suit.
What can we do on a local level which contributes to sustainable practice and cut down on our carbon footprints?
Local Government Forum has passed a resolution to find and engage in climate change projects.
The Council should take the responsibility so that we want our environment to be safe.
Climate change has really impacted our country. If town councils look after the environment, it should be okay.
They are the main body of looking after the environment of whole of Suva, the town council, I guess.
If the environment comes under my ministry, I will be happy to facilitate such awareness programs.
Talk of climate change brings up images of coastal villages and dried up farms, but the causes are mostly found in urban areas within town boundaries. Motor vehicles and industrial emissions are some of the biggest contributors to climate change. Sharon Shivan, FBC News.
The Agriculture Ministry will find better technology and review the entire inventory for floodgates in Fiji. Permanent Secretary for Agriculture Jitendra Singh says some floodgates haven't been attended to for years and are well overdue for replacement. Singh says we need to prepare for the effects of climate change.
Areas where they will be necessary, we need to expand, because we are seeing that again with the soil erosion that is happening, some rivers are widening and the structures that are in place now are too small. So in that assessment we will see whether we need to expand those structures also.
Failed independent candidate in the 2014 elections, Rashika Deo plans on forming a new political party despite the possibility she may not be eligible to contest the 2018 polls. Deo is studying in London, England, and says she will return in September, but the electoral decree requires any potential candidate be living in Fiji for at least 18 months before the elections. When asked about her possible ineligibility, she told FBC News the focus right now is on forming, but insists she will be party leader. Deo says the proposed party will be called Be the Change, made up of people involved in her independent campaign. After the break, Fiji to play for 5th place at Sydney Sevens. And Fijiana finished 5th in women's competition.
मेरा नाम कमल रोशनी है। हम लोगों में रहते हैं और मिर्ची एफएम सबसे बेस्ट स्टेशन है।
हमारा नाम मेसी है, हम गोल्ड टाउन तापुआ में रहता है और मिर्ची इज हॉट इन तापुआ।
Hi, we Badels. We love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
निवेश तवराबा में रहता हूँ, सुनता है यहाँ मिर्ची एफएम is very hot.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Fiji 7 side will play in the 5th place decider after beating Argentina 38-21 this afternoon. Fiji played a catch-up, being down 21-10 at half-time. Here are the match highlights.
Too wide, this time down the flank. Veramalua and Jasap Veramalua. To strike and reply, Del Mestre. Oh, lovely ball away to Riera. Coming back hard on. Well, this time a bit of miscommunication. Snapped up by Bellotto. And Lucas Bellotto scores for Argentina. Snapped up by Veramalua, who's just right with it. Oh, brilliant ball. Magnificent. Veramalua makes the try for Nasuko. Can they make it? Get all this another high tackle. Not going to stop a try being scored. Steamrolling them towards the line. Held up, but the try is scored. Kalioni Nasuko. Vetukani stepping, slicing them open. Brilliant. Starts to sprint down the touch. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It is poetry in motion. Jerry says, here, you have it. You have it. Gives it away to Kunavala.
The Telecom Fijiana side finished 5th in the women's competition of the Sydney Sevens, beating France 31-12. Fijiana led 14-12 at the half-time break.
The task back into it now, and finally they open the doors. Finally they breach that defensive in contact, and suddenly Fiji need no second invitation. Rusila Nangasao suddenly finds herself one-on-one, backs herself, puts her foot to the floor and slides in. Moment. There's Siata. Priscilla Siata scored tries earlier on, and she is going to get a very significant try special that they've added to their armoury. Doors open, step through Rangeli Davioa, and that is game done.
Rain and thunderstorms were experienced over the northern and eastern parts of the country today. Cloudy conditions prevailed elsewhere. Now, temperatures in the west were fairly even. Nandi, Lautoka and Ba reported temperatures of 32, with showers clearing for a fine afternoon. It was a warm day in the Eastern Division, with Suva topping the day at 31 degrees. Rain dominated most of the east. And in the north, Lambasa hit a low of 26 degrees. Major change. Lambasa was the warmest degree temperature and more rain. Now, the working week starts with clear skies in the morning, giving way to heavy rain in the evening. There could be a possibility of flash flooding due to heavy rain. Now, for Tuesday, rain and thunderstorms continuing over most places. Northerly winds 15 to 20 knots. Moderate to rough seas are expected. The next high tide is at 11:42 tonight, with low tide at 6:41 a.m. tomorrow morning. Recapping the main stories. Fiji bows out of Sydney Sevens Cup quarter-final. National switch debate in Parliament this week. And multiple vehicle break-ins worry Sasawira residents. Now to our poll question. This week we ask, is the Education Ministry correct in banning junk food from schools? To answer, visit our FBC website. Or send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email, citizens@fbc.com.fj, or share it with us via our Facebook page, FBC News. You can also follow and tweet us your news tips at FBC News or simply hashtag FBC News. Until next time, good night.
I'm Andrea Sorbakroa of Nayabu Wenibuga Telebu. Whenever I want to tune in to listen to great music, I always tune in to my favorite radio station, Gold FM, only the classic.
My name is Lita. We love listening to Gold FM here at the Fiji Hideaway Resort and Spa. Gold FM, only the classic hits.
We here at Tano Waterfront Lautoka love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.